Hi there, this is AJ with Car Inspected, and today we are in the North York area looking at this 2014 Corvette Stingray. It's got 51,000 kilometers on it. Overall, pretty nice condition. Very few blemishes or issues. I see no signs of accident or repair. It is the Z71 edition, by the way. And as we go around, like I said, minimal marks here and there. We can start while we're here. We'll look up front here. There is a couple of cracks in the carbon fiber on the front, right up here. You'll see photos in the report of all this, but somebody had probably run into a curb or something. Other than that, though, it looks pretty good. Not too many rock chips or anything like that. A couple here and there in the front, but nothing too bad at all. Headlights all look good. Little scratch right there. Panel alignment looks good on the hood, fenders and doors. Everything looks nice. No issues. Does have that Chevrolet graphic on the hood, looking good. As we come down the passenger side, we see no major issues. Emblems, etc., are all the nicest towel. No issues on the carbon fiber along the bottom here. Everything looks pretty good. I think there was one little chip in this. Nope, that's just a dirt mark there. Little couple rock chips in here, but nothing too bad. Oh, there is one very tiny little scratch. There it is, right there. So this is right here on the door. Not too bad at all. Can we come back along this way? The rear bumper, the gap is a little off here. Might be a factory blemish. So I don't see signs of tampering or accident or anything like that. So that's just to note and a little off. Come around to the rear fascia. Everything looks very nice. Taillights look good. Exhaust looks good. No signs of issue. We do have one little mark on the spoiler, a little scratch here. If you can see, it's very bright and sunny and hot today, so I don't know if you can see that too well, but there is that little piece right there. So we come down to the driver's side. Again, we have no major issues. The bumper is good condition. Good placement on this side. No issues. As we come down the driver's side, again, no issues here. There's a little chip on the edge of the door right there, and a little scratch there. So we are getting picky, but that's about it on the outside here. There is a little mark on the carbon fiber as well, right there. So we're gonna go to the wheels, tires, and undercarriage now. In general, everything looks pretty good. This is the driver's side front, the left front tire. Rim looks nice. No major issues, nice and shiny. These are 2017 tires right here with about, I think, 6/32 of tread, and they look pretty good. While we're under here, I did get better photos, but we can look under real quick. I don't see any damage under undercarriage, any signs of major wear and tear, any real issues. Everything looks pretty good underneath. Again, tires look good. Brakes are decent. Rotors are a little worn. Not too bad, but there's a little bit of a lip on them, and there's about, I'd say, maybe 25–30% left on the front pads. So they're going to need to be changed soon. They're probably okay for now, but they will need attention soon. Similar story on this side. Tire's pretty good. 2017 tire with about 6 to 7/32 of tread. And no issues underneath. Everything looks pretty nice. This rim does have some curb rash along the edge. You'll see some more photos of it as well, but there is some there and along right there. No major damage, but there is some rash there. And rotors and brakes are a similar condition as the other side, all looking pretty decent. Obviously the car's very low. It's hard to see much under there, but it doesn't look bad at all. Nice and clean. We get to the rear. These rear tires are 2016s. And they have about 6 to 7/32 of tread as well. And they look nice and even, no signs of issue. A little bit of curb rash on this wheel as well. Somebody had trouble with their passenger side, looks like. But no major damage. And brakes and rotors are in pretty good condition in the back. They're not too bad at all. I'd say there's 50% left on them. Looking pretty decent. And again, underneath, back here, everything looks nice and clean with no damage or issues. We come around to this wheel. Again, we find a 2016 tire. That looks pretty good with no issues. And about 6 to 7/32 of tread as well. Brakes, similar condition to the other side, about 50% or so left. All looks pretty good. And this rim has no curb rash or any issues like that. Now you'll see in photos we did have the top down, but I had to put it back up during diagnostics so I could see and stay out of the sun a little bit. But the top looks good, no signs of issue or anything of that nature. Interior looks nice. See if this shuts off. There we go. Interior looks pretty nice. Door panels look good, no signs of real issue. A couple little tiny marks here and there, but nothing too bad. Sill plates look good. Seats look nice, minimal wear, with no real issues. Floors are also nice and clean, again with minimal wear here or underneath. You will see how they all look pretty good. All the switches, everything seems to work, nothing's broken. Top goes up and down correctly, etc. As we get in here, we find that the dash top looks good, no issues. All nice and clean. And everything in here looks good as well. Steering wheel looks good. There is a little bit of rip on the leather of the shifter boot. It seems like it's kind of come out right there. But other than that, everything else looks pretty decent. All these look good. Keys right here. Couple of marks. Nothing major, just some imprints on this console. Oh, it looks pretty good. Go over the passenger side. And find the same story over there. No real issues. Door panels look good, switches, everything looks good and works well. No real issues. Seats look good on this side as well. A couple of little tiny scratch marks from people getting in and out. A little mark on here, but nothing too bad at all. And again, carpets on this side look just as good. No issues. Glove box is good, everything works. See the owner's manual on there. Everything does look good. A little scratch right there as well on the leather. But again, no major issues. The trunk also looks good inside. We'll pop that real quick. We're going to pop the hood and the trunk while we're under here. So here we are on the trunk, and everything looks nice and clean. Barely used. Net is here. Little compartment, seating compartments in here. Everything looks good. Corvette emblem stickered on here. Looks nice. No issues. Opens and closes as it should. And now we look under here. Engine compartment looks nice and clean. Well taken care of. I see no signs of issue. No leaks. No damage. No misrepresented pieces. Belts look good, hoses look good. Took cover off, injectors look good, so we have no real issues here. Brake fluid is at 0%, so we have no problem there. Hood matting, all that stuff's in place, everything looks nice. We come over on this side, alternators charging, everything seems nice, no issues. Again, all nice and clean under here. Oil, nice and fresh. We got a green light on that, no issues. Coolant was about -28, so no major issues. Could be a little colder for the climate, but for a summer car, it is good. We're going to fire it up real quick. It does start and sound like it runs well. So it all does start right up, run well. Air conditioning works, radio works, vented seats work, heated seats work. Everything seems to do exactly as it should. The radio works. navigation, etc. So everything does look good with no issues. Loading the map, it takes a little bit of time. A little bit older. Phone's probably better. But in all your modes, etc., all seem to do what they're supposed to do. So there we have it. And there's the map. Navigation. Like I said, AC, everything is working. Everything's working good. Going to the hood, we'll see fans are on. Had it running while I was doing diagnostics. No issues. So there you have it. 2014 Corvette Stingray C51. Good looking car, low kilometers. Now we're going to take it for a test drive and make sure it drives as good as it looks. As usual, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.